Have you ever looked at a lady and thought to yourself, I wonder how she actually feels about me? Women can be very hard to read and understand if you are not a lady. You may have only been on a couple of dates with her and find it hard to even understand what's going on. You might be wanting to enter into a relationship with this woman, but you have no idea if she wants that as well. If this is you, or you have ever wondered about this, then well, you've come to the right place. If you want to know how a girl feels about you, then you have to watch today's video. I will be taking you through some common things that girls will only do when they like you. Like and subscribe and stay tuned. She texts you first. That's right. You might start to notice that every time you wake up in the morning, you have a good morning text from her. If she is texting you first throughout the day, she's starting those conversations, it's a huge sign that she does like you. Girls do not just do this for everyone. In fact, when it comes to dating, they very rarely want to make the first move, and they only make that first move when they feel that you are not doing it well. So if she's texting you first, it's because she's thinking, I need to let this guy know that I'm really interested. He's not really making a move, so I know I will send him a good morning text. She changes plans to spend time with you. Maybe she was originally supposed to meet her best friend out for coffee, or maybe she planned to go on a family walk. You asked if she would like to do something and suddenly, boom, she's free. She might even mention that she cancelled these plans to see you, just so that you know how much you mean to her. So guys, if she is changing her types of plans for you, it's a sign she is incredibly interested and wants to spend more time with you. Now look, I get it. It can be incredibly supersonically confusing to really know if she does like you, because sometimes she may pull away and she will have valid reasons to do so. So let's stop guessing about her feelings and actually get some advice from someone who could give you some direct answers about this lady that you are thinking about. Say hello to Meet Your Psychic. They have sponsored today's video and they are ranked as one of the top psychic networks that have been seen on NBC, USA Today, CBS, and many more places. They have performed over 1 million successful live psychic readings, helping people with a variety of issues from love, career, family, and so much more. Meet Your Psychic have an amazing new user offer. You can have up to 20 minutes at $1 per minute with your first 3 minutes for free. You can choose to have a phone reading, chat reading, message reading, or even have it sent to you via text. With secure PCI billing, you have peace of mind. Plus, if you don't like your first reading, then don't worry, it will be free. And every psychic is carefully screened for their experience and their professionalism, so you are guaranteed to get the best psychic advice. But not just that, they deliver readings 365 days of the year, so you can receive love advice when you really need it. So click the link down below in the pinned comment or in the description bar to have your psychic reading. She touches you, rubbing her hand over your thigh or grabbing your hand as you guys are walking along the road. These are all sly forms of touch, which shows you that she really is into you. Do not ignore it. We only touch people that we like as well. We don't go around touching strangers in the supermarket. A little bit weird. And touches, very brisk ones, are flirty. And it's a little bit risky on her behalf, but she is prepared to risk it to show you how she truly feels. She checks to see if you have viewed her stories over on Instagram. She's putting up stories, but you are the only person she really cares about viewing them or any other forms of social media posts. She is posting to make sure that you can see how much fun she is having or how full her life really is. Basically, yeah, she is kind of showing off, but it's only because she wants you to notice. She will be checking her viewed list every time she posts a story and will only be looking for your magical name. So you might not spot this, obviously, but she might ask you and make a big deal about her Instagram page, and this is why. If you mention another girl, she shuts the conversation down. You might notice that when you mention your sister's name or even a female friend's name in a conversation with her, if this lady doesn't know who this female is, she shuts it down. She stops talking, looks away, acts very disinterested, changes the subject. Suddenly, she's gone from fun-loving to super serious. And you might be puzzled and wondered how this change could happen so quickly. And it's simple. She does not know who these females are and is worried that you might find them attractive. So obviously it's competition. So just let her know who they are and this problem will go away. She gives you lots of chances. You do not have to do something terribly bad for someone to give you a chance. Maybe you were quiet and nervous on the first date, but she saw past it and she decided to give you another chance and have a second date. Of course, you could do something bad like forgetting to show up for a date, turning up incredibly late, and then she offers you another chance as well. Giving someone chances is something that we only do for people that we like and that we are incredibly attracted to. So maybe you've made a small mistake. It's very likely she's going to take you back. She remembers things about you. One day, while you guys were on a date together, you told her a story about your childhood. When you were age 6, you ran through a sprinkler and got a terrible fright, then ran in the house, slipped everywhere, broke a vase, and yeah, simple story. But now you hate water and theme parks because of this. You told her this story to fill in some of that awkward silence on the date and never actually expected her to remember it. Then one day, she mentions how she has organised a date and you guys are going to a mini golfing event, and she adds, "Don't worry, there won't be any water." Now this is something incredibly small, but she's actually remembered a part of your past because, well, you are a big deal to her. She's made you very important that she thinks, okay, I have to remember everything that he says because I like him so much. She is always available. Whenever you need her or think about doing something together, she is available. For example, you could ask her for a last-minute date just to grab some coffee, and you think to yourself, she probably won't be able to make it, but then she says yes. She is available because she wants to spend time with you, and she will make herself available whenever you need her. And this is something, guys, you do overlook. It's normally something that happens in the beginning of the dating phase. It does not always last, but a woman is willing to make sure she sees you all of the time when you are both in that kind of do we date, do we not, what's going on situation. She likes your social media posts. You post a cute picture of your puppy and a moment later you notice that she's liked it. If she likes you, she will be all over your social media because she just wants to take everything in. She might not comment on your posts, but she will like the posts and she will add in some emojis when appropriate. Liking your social media posts is a sign that she does like you a lot. She is always close to you. Now, this does not matter whether you guys are out and about by yourselves or with other people. She always sits close to you. When you are walking down the road, she walks right beside you, which is something friends don't always do. When you guys are going out for dinner, she has some part of her touching you, elbow, knee, the foot. This is her way of showing you how important you are to her and how much she really does like you. So do not miss this one at all. It's a huge sign. She has asked if you are single. Now this is one for when you first meet each other. For example, you spot her across the room and you approach her, and after a little bit of back and forth introduction, she gets onto the conversation of, "Are you single?" This is her obviously trying to see if she should actually make an effort. She is interested in you, otherwise she would not ask this question. Now, she may disguise this question very subtly. For example, "Oh, is your girlfriend picking you up later?" And you're like, "What? No, I don't have a girlfriend." And if you agree to the fact that you are single, she will know that she can keep on flirting with you and move things along. Her body language. This might be probably the most important thing to watch out for in today's video. If you really want to know how she feels about you, you need to look at her body language. You need to look out for things like the hair flicking, the strong maintenance of eye contact, a sly smile, and of course that big smile that you feel she's struggling to hide. Also, take note if her body language appears closed off or she is using more open body language. Now, open body language looks like hands by her sides, shoulders up and head forwards. You can really tell so much from someone's body language once you start to pay attention to it. She always looks good when she sees you. You might think to yourself, how does she always look this good? She's just irresistible. Now, guys, it is not a coincidence that she always has lovely clothes on and her hair is preened to perfection. She is putting in that extra effort to look good around you. She is trying to attract you after all and wants to get your attention in any way possible. So when she does look fancy and nice and pretty, make sure that you do compliment her on how great she looks, and this will make her feel so incredibly happy. She sleeps with you. Finally, if you guys actually get it on together, it's a big sign she probably does like you. Now, I only say probably because maybe she's just looking for a one-night stand, but you would have had that conversation initially. And if you guys have been dating for a while though and she sleeps with you, it's most likely because she does like you. She wants to be romantically involved with you, which is why she is ready to take this next step. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.